Welcome back to AI on Your Side. In today's video, we're diving into how generative AI works, a quick crash course tailored for business professionals. We'll cover the popular generative AI tools, how the tech behind them works, and some ethical considerations you'll want to consider. By the end, you'll understand the basics and feel confident integrating AI into your workflow. So how exactly does the magic of generative AI happen? Generative AI relies on large language models and neural networks, complex algorithms trained on vast amounts of data. These systems analyze patterns in text, images, or videos to predict or create new content based on what they've learned. Here's the key point. Generative AI doesn't create entirely new ideas. It repurposes and recombines existing information in new ways. That's why understanding its limitations is just as important as leveraging its strengths. It can't actually come up with something original, and it also can't necessarily judge the ideas it comes up with because it's just piecing together new information. So let's take a quick look at 4 leading generative AI tools. Depending on when you watch this, there might be new tools that have come out that are more popular, but for now, we're looking at ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, and Claude. ChatGPT is created by OpenAI, and it's a versatile tool for generating text, brainstorming, and answering questions. Gemini is Google's version of a generative AI, and it is linked to Google Search, which gives it some advantages. Copilot is Microsoft's version, and it's built right into Microsoft apps like Word and Excel, and it can help streamline productivity and automate tasks. Claude is created by Anthropic. It's user-friendly and more safety-focused, and it can do more extensive problem solving. So I encourage you to check out each of these tools. They all have a slightly different interface, but they're all similar in other ways. And you'll find when you type in the same prompt into each of these platforms, they'll give you a slightly different answer. So part of getting familiar with generative AI is just diving in and seeing how they work and getting used to what they look like. Generative AI also comes in 3 main forms. There are standalone tools, like ChatGPT and Gemini. They're perfect for one-off tasks. There's nothing else you need to know. As long as you can speak English, you can ask it a question, you can give it a direction, and the standalone tools will answer back to you. There's also integrated solutions with generative AI, like Adobe Adaptive. More and more software programs are weaving generative AI directly into the software that you're using, making the software itself easier. Then there are custom generative AI models that are tailored to fit your organization's workflow and data, and they can cost a lot for a business to build a custom model. Each approach has its place depending on your needs. You can think of standalone tools like ChatGPT or Gemini as your go-to specialists, while integrated solutions are like your AI collaborators within your current software. Using generative AI responsibly is also critical for success with work. You want to be aware of things like data security, transparency, and ethical use. We'll talk more about these principles in a future video. Now it's your turn to try it out. Pick a task, pick something that you might normally do at work, and test it out across ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini, and Claude. Ask it a question. Compare each of the outputs from each of these platforms and note which one you like the most. Ultimately, spending time on generative AI, trying out different things in your workflow is going to be the best way to get used to it. Let me know in the comments how it goes, and I'll see you in the next video.